So hi, I am Bhushan Nikam from B.E.Mechanical, mechanical engineering student. Today I am going to explain you all about this 5104 John Deere tractor. All the things that this tractor have. So there are the various systems this tractor have. So I am going to explain in detail all these systems that can be helpful when you are going to buy a new John Deere tractor. So with cameraman Pravin Nikam, I am going to explain all these. So let us start with all the systems. There are a number of systems. The most important system is the fuel injection system. We are going to see how the fuel injection system works. Then we are going to see its engine, the heart of the tractor, how the various materials and how the various design parameters are considered or designed to have a super powered, a best performance engine. So let us start with the fuel injection system. So you can see here, come on cameraman please. So here is the fuel tank, which is made up of the one plastic material, which is the most hard and the very good quality. You can see in India, the most of the people not prefer this because they believe that these tanks cannot be a very long life have. So, but I think that this can reduce the weight of the tractor too, and it can be not corrodable too and erosible too. So this is the best one to have these types of fuel tank. Then you can see here there are various hoses are there. With the help of this switch, you can on or off the diesel tank supply. With the help of these hoses, the fuel, that means the diesel, passes through this system. That means here is the fuel injection pump from the Bosch. You can see here the various serials are provided on it. Let us check about all the things which this tractor have. So I am going to open this now, which is the top of this tractor. This is. So you can see here there is the radiator are there is the fuel combustor are there is the engine is there. So camera please come on this side. So you can see the fuel injection pump. Now from this hoses the diesel passes through here and it goes through the primary filter. Now you are going to see the various primary filter of this tractor is located on the other side. Please go on that side. So the primary filter is located in here. You can see here the diesel passes into the inlet of this primary filter, and whatever be the whatever the air bubbles are there, whatever be the water is there, this is gets saturated over here. With the help of this cock you can drain out through it, and the replacement is about after the 6 months. So after the primary filtration, the diesel again passes to the other side. That means the secondary filter. Let's check it out. This also. So we have these secondary filters are located here. The diesel from that primary filter get passed through these secondary filters. There are two stages of the secondary filters. First one is this, second one is this, which removes the very minute particles up to 10 micron of the particles on this primary filter first stage. Then it passes through the secondary filter where again the very minute particles are they also get entrapped over here. Then through this the diesel or the fuel of this tractor is passed through the heart of the engine. You can say the second heart, that means fuel injection pump. This is the Bosch fuel injection pump which has very high performance, very high durability, very high quality. So this fuel is passed through here over here. You can see there are 3 injection pumps. This means probably there are 3 cylinder engine of this tractor have. From this Bosch fuel injection pump, the diesel is passed through the engine of the system. So let's check it out the engine of this tractor after the fuel injection pump. You can see this tractor has the 45 horsepower of engine, which is the most powerful engine in its class, which can be useful for lifting you the weight up to approximately 20-25 ton for the hydraulic purposes, and to also to pull the weight, which is for, you can see there are trailer is there. So there with the help of that you can pull also the up to 50 ton of the weight. So we have this engine, we have the 45 horsepower. Camera please show. So let us start with our next session. That means the engine. This tractor, John Deere tractor, has the 45 horsepower of engine. You can see here it is the most one. The part of these engines are mostly insulated one. But when you going to compare this all this system, all this consolidated part, all this engine with the other tractors like Mahindra, Power Track is there, Farm Track is there, which is the most insulated and most protective one for the safety purposes. So we have this one also there is system which is we called it as a combustor. That means it reduces the sound which is get produced out of the engine, or we can say this removes the draught which is present in the air. That means it will be helpful for the coming, that means the air which is coming into the engine also. So can you pick up the camera on please? So next system is all about the how the air passes into the engine. That means the air filtration system we have. So you can see this tractor doesn't have the oil filtration system, which is the most tractors today have. But this tractor removes it. This is the dry air filter system. This is the most important one, and you can see here the various things are there. This is the one sensor is there provided by the John Deere Tractor Private Limited. So with the help of this sensor, you can get about the how much is the quantity of air which is passing through into the engine system, engine cylinders. So whenever there is a flow of the air is not appropriate one or not in the correct quantity, then automatically this sensor detects it, and automatically our driver get informed about it that you have to check it, or you have to service this air dryer so that it can be helpful for this particular tractor life and also the mileage which you are getting through this tractor. So let's come in here. So next system is all about this radiator of this tractor. From this now the air filtration in the air is passes into the engine here. So directly air get introduced here. So we all know about how a particular diesel engine works. It is having the 4-stroke engine. It is having the 45 horsepower of engine. It's a 5104. It's the most powerful one. It has a constant mesh gearbox too. It has a dry clutches are there. Its dry clutches are most expensive one. So you to be careful when you are driving it. So we have all this system. You can see here is the dynamo is also there, which is mostly useful for the starting purposes of the tractor. So these are the front grills are there. You can see one front grill is there. The back in color is the most weighted, very high, powerful, very strong one, which is visible in when there is accident takes place. No any effect will be there on this front grill or the headlights or the delicate parts of the tractor. So we have these tractor assemblies, and now we are going to see. Please, also there is a radiator is also there, which is a liquid cooled radiator having a forcefully applied, what we can say, the liquid cooling system. That means there is one pump which will be helpful for maintaining the flow rate of the cooling system into the engine. All you know that how a particular cooling system works. So we can close it now. Let us check about the all other things of these tractors too. So we have explained. Now we are going to see how a power steering works of this tractor. So we have the steering. You can see here we have the steering of this tractor. So with the help of this is a particularly a power steering. So rack and pinion gear system, rack and pinion driving system can be useful over here. But as it is a power steering, it directly uses the pump power, that means hydraulic power. With the help of when you are going to tilt it on right side or on the left side, directly with the help of this pump, this is a two-way pump. You can see here, this is the inlet of this oil and this is the outlet. Because this is the inlet and this is the outlet. From inlet, you can see here the diameter of this tube is much less, or we can say more. With the help of it, and it is having a very less diameter. It is having a more diameter. The pressure of the oil approximately, that means it drastically improves or increases. Directly this oil is passes to the steering gear system. We all know about how the power steering works. Then it is passed to this actuator. You can see here is the actuator one. This is helpful for the power steering purposes. This is directly connected to our wheel of this tractor, and so the power, whatever the power requirement of the driver is much more less at the time of driving, at the time of taking the turn of the tractor. So it improves the comfort, safety, and also it increases the durability of the tractor to driver too. So we have all these systems of this tractor. So we are going to see about the what is the much more performance is the gearbox. Let us check about the constant mesh gearbox. You all know about the constant mesh gearbox. It is the most useful and the highly performance efficient one because this gearbox is in the constant mesh. All the gears are. So with the help of this, the meshing of the gears and the whatever the power transmission is there from the engine to the our wheels is very gradual one. So there is no any vibration, there is no any thrust. When you sit here, you can feel a thrilling one performance and very high. No noise is there, no vibration is there. This is the great tractor that I can recommend you from the India by Bhushan Nikam, mechanical engineering student with cameraman Pravin Nikam. Explain you about the John Deere 510 tractor. It is the most valuable for value for money that I can explain. Now, the Indian people, the Indian farmers, which doesn't buy this tractor, there is one reason is there, not the quality. Quality is almost there, and you can get the value for money. This tractors cost up to 5.5 lakhs per for this 45 horsepower of engine. When you go to the dealer, they can take too many also, depending on the where it is located. So this is having the fiber. So what Indian people thinks that this fiber will be get damaged when we will going to use it. But let us think about one thing. When you are getting damaged any material which is made up of the steel, then it cannot be replaced again very clearly. But what you can say, if you get it, actually it is not get damaged, but it is get damaged, it is very useful to replace it. So don't be in a position that this tractor having the fiber and all that, the parts which are made up of fiber, so it cannot be much more strong or all these things. But this is the very compact one tractor, very highly quality precisable materials are there. You can see here very high good finishing of all the materials. The design parameter consider are very much grateful to consider when you drive it. Then you are going to see how these tractors, all these things, the value for money come into the existence. So with cameraman Pravin Nikam, I have explained all the details about the John Deere tractor 5104 45 horsepower of engine. So I recommend to all the Indian farmers that you should buy it instead of all the other tractors. Like I can't say that Mahindra is also good, but it is the best and the better. So with Pravin Nikam, the photographer, you can see here. With Pravin Nikam, I have explained it. He has helped the much more to produce this documentary. So with this documentary, we are going to finish. Later, the next documentary will be around the Maruti 800cc car, which is nowadays stopped the production by the Maruti Suzuki. But we are going to see why the first vehicle which is made in the India. We are going to see all about this car too. So let's bye. Thank you for watching, and please be contact with us. Thank you very much.